It wasn't a glamorous red carpet appearance or a tearful scene on the big screen that stole fans' hearts. Instead, it was something much simpler, a photo of a dog staring into the camera and Son Ye-jin's sweet monologue that followed. Behind that brief moment lies a bigger story, one of a superstar quietly navigating the unfamiliar terrain of motherhood and finding unexpected comfort in the eyes of her beloved pet. When the nation's first love is no longer just a star. Son Ye-jin, the timeless beauty of Korean cinema, who once made Asia fall in love with her in Crash Landing on You and A Moment to Remember, has turned the page to a new chapter. Since marrying Hyun in 2022 and giving birth to their first son later that year, she's taken on a new role, one for which no script could prepare her, being a mother. In a rare interview earlier in 2024, Son Ye-jin admitted, "I used to think I was strong and emotionally balanced, but after becoming a mom, I realized how fragile I am. There were nights I cried simply because the baby wouldn't stop crying." That confession struck a chord with her fans, not out of sympathy for her weakness, but admiration for her courage in admitting she's still learning in this new phase of life. Amid the endless responsibilities of motherhood, her quiet companion in the shadows is a dog. A single photo, 1,000 reflections. On July 7, Son Ye-jin posted a photo of her dog on her second Instagram account, @jinfoot_official, a page she uses to share personal, unfiltered snippets of daily life away from the spotlight. In the photo, her dog stares directly into the lens, eyes soft and full of expression. Son Ye-jin captioned the image with a playful yet oddly emotional message, "Why? Why are you looking at me like that? I fed you, took you for a walk, gave you snacks. Why do you still look at me that way?" It wasn't just a light-hearted comment to a pet. Through the lens of a new mother, exhausted, emotional, and quietly battling sleepless nights, those words carried a deeper weight. They were a reflection of her inner monologue, a search for understanding, a yearning for peace, and a gentle plea for reassurance. Korean media quickly picked up on the emotional depth of the post. One headline on Naver read, "The Dog's Gaze That Brought Tears to Son Ye-jin," an article that amassed over 2 million views in 24 hours. Fans flooded the comments, many not because they love dogs, but because they recognized themselves in the quiet vulnerability of the moment. A double life, being a mom and being human. Many Korean celebrities choose to shield their personal lives after marriage, especially after having children. But Son Ye-jin has chosen a different path. Instead of silence, she shares, albeit subtly, through casual snapshots and simple captions. Dr. Park Mi-young, a family psychologist at Yonsei University, explains. Expressing emotions through pets is a healthy way to release postpartum stress. For celebrities like Son Ye-jin, it becomes a safe outlet, a way to communicate feelings they can't express publicly because of the pressure of fame. A 2022 study by the Korean Mental Health Institute revealed that nearly 67% of first-time mothers in urban areas feel isolated and emotionally overwhelmed, largely due to the loss of communal support. For public figures, the isolation is even more severe, trapped by expectation, constantly watched. Son Ye-jin represents a new kind of woman, successful, independent, but still vulnerable when thrown into unfamiliar roles. Her quiet posts with her dog are not just cute moments, they're small acts of reclaiming her identity outside of stardom. Pets as therapy, not accessories. It's no coincidence that Son Ye-jin has chosen her dog as the face of her quiet Instagram. In modern Korean culture, pets, especially dogs, are increasingly viewed as family members. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, Food, and Rural Affairs, nearly 30% of households in Seoul own a dog, and more than half consider them to be like sons or daughters. Dogs don't ask you why you're sad. They just stay by your side, listening with silence, wrote author Kim Ayeon in a well-known short story about pets. To Son Ye-jin, this dog has been a silent witness to her transformation, from actress to mother, from red carpets to sleepless nights. And in that soft, puzzled gaze, perhaps she sees the very question she silently asks herself, am I doing enough? In the end, growth has nothing to do with fame. When people think of Son Ye-jin, they remember her tear-jerking roles, her iconic love stories, her magazine covers. But after motherhood, she is revealing a deeper layer, someone who is quietly learning how to love and live again in a new role. Later this year, fans will see her return to the screen in I Can't Help It, directed by Park Chan-wook, a highly anticipated film. But perhaps the image that will stay in fans' minds is not a cinematic moment, but that simple photo, a dog staring at her with soulful eyes, and her whispering back, "Why are you looking at me like that?" That question, in truth, isn't for the dog. It's a question every mother has asked in silence. And Son Ye-jin, superstar or not, is simply a woman, learning to love again in this tender new chapter of her life. When you think of Son Ye-jin and Hyun Bin, you think of cinematic perfection, the dream couple, the fairy tale romance, the power duo of Korean entertainment. But behind the filtered photos and adoring headlines, a small, heartfelt moment recently revealed that even Korea's most beloved couple struggles, especially with parenting. A single caption, 1,000 emotions. On July 7, actress Son Ye-jin posted a seemingly mundane photo on her second Instagram account, @jinfoot_official, an account she uses to share intimate, down-to-earth moments with her fan. The photo? Her dog staring at her with what she described as a strange expression. But it was the caption that grabbed attention. "Why? Why? Why? I fed you, took you for a walk, gave you snacks. Why are you still looking at me like that?" To the casual viewer, it might seem like just a cute interaction with her pet. But for fans who have followed Son Ye-jin's transition from superstar to wife and mother, that caption resonated with something much deeper. The hidden struggles of motherhood behind stardom. Since marrying actor Hyun Bin in March 2022 and giving birth to their son later that year, Son Ye-jin has kept most of her family life away from the spotlight. But in this one moment of digital vulnerability, fans sensed fatigue, confusion, and even a quiet cry for empathy. The dog, in this context, becomes a silent witness to her daily chaos. And her humorous yet emotional caption reads like an internal monologue, one that countless mothers could relate to. "She wasn't talking to the dog," one fan commented. "She was talking to herself." Motherhood is beautiful, yes, but it is also relentless. And for someone like Son Ye-jin, who wants balanced movie sets, red carpet events, and international press tours, it's an entirely different kind of pressure. There are no retakes. No scripts. Just endless days and nights with a tiny human who can't be reasoned with, and in her case, perhaps a dog who also demands unending love and care. A power couple, but still human. Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin are often romanticized as the perfect couple, their love story transitioning from real to real life, capturing the hearts of millions. Yet, this brief Instagram moment breaks that fantasy open. It says, they, too, are exhausted. They, too, question themselves. And they, too, are learning as they go. What's revolutionary about this is how rare it is in Korean celebrity culture for A-listers to reveal their emotional labor as parents. While Hollywood stars often share openly about parenting struggles, Korean celebrities traditionally maintain a curated, stoic image. Son Ye-jin, by contrast, chose subtle honesty over performance, and it has sparked waves of resonance.